Hello, 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 everyone. I'm tired, as you guys may can see in my face. I have a big day ahead of me, but nonetheless, God still gets the glory in everything. I just really want to be asleep. But this poem showed up in my Facebook feed yesterday. It was a year ago since I wrote this poem, and I have a page on Facebook called Blessed Knees World of Poetry. Blessed, and then knee, Nee. Blessed Knees, apostrophe S, World of Poetry. Go check that out. I put some of my poems, some of my poetry out there. Also, I will be sharing my poems on my YouTube channel as well. And I'm working on a poem. I'm sorry, I'm working on a poetry book. I've been working on it for like a year, maybe two. But I'm definitely going to get something out there very soon. If it's nothing but 10 pages, I'm going to get some work out there before 2019 comes. And I hope that you guys support. But anyway, this poem showed up in my news feed a year ago from what I had wrote on Facebook in my Blessed Needs Word of Poetry website or page. I'm sorry. And it's so very befitting in everyday life. It truly is. But the time that I wrote it, I was really thinking about my cousin, Minky. And, ooh, ooh, excuse me, y'all, still fresh. Ooh, alrighty then. So, excuse me. At the time that I wrote it, I really was thinking about my cousin Minky and my Aunt Karen and my Uncle Marshall. And my cousin Myra. And then recently, my cousin John John, like, that's my baby, that's my heart. He was my older cousin. And my little cousin is like a brother. And they're both gone. But we cannot get stuck. We have to get through, no matter how far or how long ago loved one has left. Excuse me. Um, it's very hard to deal with, especially when you really love somebody, and especially when someone's younger than you. When they're older than you, it's hard, but when they're younger than you, it truly is really hard. Because my cousin Minky he was my baby, like that was my son. But no, I was 5 years old coming up with baby names. Like, what 5-year-old is coming up with baby names? Just for my aunt to name him after his dad. Like, I wasted all my days of a 5-year-old, 9 months of my life that I can't get back. Helping my aunt brainstorm on a name just for him to be a junior. But anyway, y'all, I really want to share this poem called Don't Get Stuck, Get Through. And it's not easy. It's truly not, but it's worth it. And to anyone watching this live, um, I hope that you guys are encouraged by these words I'm about to share. Okay, here it goes. Don't get stuck, get through. I know life's been unfair. The hand you were dealt was poor, mind racing, heart steadily breaking. Bad news on top of bad news keeps knocking at the door, peeking through the window. And you finally had I'm sorry, let me start over. Don't get stuck, get through. I even wrote this off of Facebook, so I messed up some of it. So bear with me. Don't get stuck, get through. I know life's been unfair. The hand you were dealt was poor. Mind racing, heart steadily breaking. Bad news on top of bad news keeps knocking at the door, peeking through the window. And you finally reach your breaking point. Just can't take no more. But don't get stuck, get through. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I know that's something you guys might not want to hear because I don't like to hear it. But it's so true. What you think you can't take, God knew you can already handle it. But anyway, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And guess what? That's you. So don't get stuck. Get through. Push when it hurts. Pull when it don't. But no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. Remember, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. But rather sunny skies or stormy weather, no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. When all else fails and you find no one there, because everybody's quick to say, girl, call me if you need me. I'm only a phone call away. Or if you need anything, I'm here. But then after the first week, everybody disappears. Like all you do is grieve for a week. Anyway, when all else fails and you find no one there, pray, cry, shout, trust, believe, and know God will work it all out. Don't get stuck. Get through. I truly hope that helps somebody. I'm going to read it one more time without my extra stuff, putting extra stuff in. I'm going to read it one more time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bear with me. Don't get stuck. Get through. I know life's been unfair. The hand you were dealt was poor. Mind racing, heart steadily breaking. Bad news on top of bad news keeps knocking at the door, peeking through the window, and you finally reached your breaking point. Just can't take no more. But don't get stuck. Get through. God gets his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And guess what? That's you. So don't get stuck. Get through. Push. Push. I can't even, I'm sorry. Push like you're in labor. Just push when it hurts and pull when it don't. But no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. Remember, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. But rather sunny skies or stormy weather, no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. When all else fails and you find no one there, pray, cry, shout, trust, and believe, and know that God will work it all out. And don't get stuck. Get through. Okay, one more time, y'all, because I think I messed up a couple times. But one more time, because I really want y'all to get this inside your spirit. And no matter what you're going through, I want you to not get stuck, but get through. Because God is not done with you. God has a plan for your life. The devil knows that he cannot necessarily destroy you, so he will try to distract you. Stop getting distracted and watch what happens. Stop getting distracted and watch what happens. I'm telling y'all, God has a plan. He's blowing your mind already from the little things. Imagine what he would do when you fully, completely move in him. Okay, y'all. Let me go ahead and read this one more time. It's called Don't Get Stuck, Get Through. What's going on that bump? I popped it. Now it's a little dry spot. Anyway, don't get stuck, get through. I know life's been unfair. The hand you were dealt was poor. Mind racing, heart steadily breaking. Bad news on top of bad news keep knocking at the door, peeking in a window. And you finally reach your breaking point. Just can't take no more. But don't get stuck. Get through. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And guess what? That's you. So don't get stuck. Get through. Push when it hurts. Pull when it don't. But no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. Remember, sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. Excuse me. But whether sunny skies or stormy weather, no matter what you do, don't get stuck. Get through. When all I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All right, that's my time. Thank you.